again with 5 minutes of CINCO ESTILOS. Hope everyone is doing well, staying safe during this weird time in our lives. Today we're going to go over some twirling. It's a good way to solo practice, especially for situations like now when we are, in a matter of speaking, we're forced to kind of do solo training. Twirling is a great way to develop dexterity, just overall the ability to manipulate your weapon. It's a good way to become familiar with your weapon and know how it feels, know how it moves in your hand. So no matter what part of the weapon you happen to grab, you always know that you're able to come to a position where you can do something with it. Okay? A lot of people in FMA may not enjoy twirling. They may think it's just flash, and it is flashy. It's kind of cool watching somebody who knows how to twirl with a lot of skill. One thing we try to embrace in our niece and in CINCO ESTILOS in particular is the idea that every movement that you do is not wasted. Everything is useful. Everything has purpose. Something as simple as this forward twirl, right, not only develops the dexterity in my wrist, right, but it allows me to practice my redonda movement, okay? Vertically downward redonda, right? This reverse twirl, reverse vertical twirl, similar in nature here. This circular movement, right, is now an upward vertical shot. The movements that you see in twirling are nothing but singular movements just put together in a flow, and that's what we do in FMA, right? We flow. So we're going to start off with a basic forward twirl, okay? And all I'm doing is rotating my wrist forward. That's all it is. Okay, so tip of the weapon, have my hand down here with about 2 or 3 fingers of puño showing. When we forward twirl, I want the tip to come down and right back up. Now the idea is, I don't want this motion where the tip is out to the side. I would like the tip to come straight forward. If I have 2 weapons, okay, just like that. See these? Anchored elbows, just like we always practice, right? Forward twirl, forward twirl, forward twirl, forward twirl, okay? Okay, now we're gonna do a reverse twirl, okay? So we're gonna go back here now. Your reverse twirl is now your hand just moving in the opposite direction. Okay? Now, the dexterity in your dominant hand is going to be much stronger than the dexterity in your less dominant hand. You can probably see how the left side is probably not as clean moving as the right side. Reverse twirl. Okay? Now, we're going to do what's called an underarm catch. Okay? For those of you that are familiar with the nunchakus from Okinawan martial arts, that underarm catch is very popular. All you're doing is a forward twirl and under your arm. Okay? Forward twirl, under your arm. Forward twirl, under your arm. Okay? Now we're going to do a reverse twirl. See? All these are kind of put together now. Reverse twirl into an underarm catch. Okay? So basically what you're trying to do, the stick is different than a nunchaku, where the nunchaku is 2 rods connected by a string or a chain, a rope or a chain. So when you fling a nunchaku over your shoulder, the string or the chain will wrap around your shoulder and feed the other rod down here where you can reach it. It'll sometimes even come through the arm in this manner where you're basically handing it to yourself, okay? We can't do that as easily with a stick for obvious reasons, right? So what you want to do is when you fling this over, you want to reach back as far as you can and you come to the stick, okay? So from here, I can now pass it, okay? And sometimes you'll miss, That's why you want to feed it and come back as deeply as you can so you catch it. So this is a upward strike and you come right in to the catch. You've got this into this. You've got this into this. Here, here. Here, here. Here, here. And all I'm doing is bringing it across and then starting my forward twirl and then reverse. One important one that you want to probably do before you start any of that is just this simple wrist twirl. Simple wrist turn just like this. Back and forth. Kind of loosens this up, loosens up your wrist, okay? And you can do it on both sides. You'll often see FMA practitioners doing this before they start training to loosen all this stuff up. So, hope you enjoyed this one. Stay safe, stay healthy, social distance, and be smart, and we'll see you soon.